Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to get us underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Colorado State Rams offense will have the ball first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against candidly an overmatched opponent, but hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So Hawaii's offense has the ball for the first time. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line. That's reeled in. It's James. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I love that play by the defense there. Hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up fourth.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. They'll run the option. They'll try the run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Davis looking to pass. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical third down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
Fires into the end zone. Intercepted to stop the threat. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna look downfield again. Under pressure and down he goes at the 33. And the Rams line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop for this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Davis will throw. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. This time on target.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Iowa is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Niall Kinnick among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Maryland. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
He'll keep it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Maddox. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Rams send out the punt unit.
Number 23, Bonds punts it away.
Nestles it in at the 35. Makes a move. Touchdown, Hawaii! Stealing a score on special teams. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this defense doing what it does best. Get after the quarterback. That's their 3rd of the day. They're number 1 in the nation at getting the quarterback on the ground. That's why they've had such a successful unit.
Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Rams will call on their punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Davis looking to pass. Unleashes one deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls in.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. They'll move the tight end. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Do you just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Here comes the heat. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize.
Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 40. The 20. Past the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down in your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play. And you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Bray. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Wells. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Davis will throw. Dances away to buy time. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. On the run, still looking. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Wells. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. They just keep firing. He's got him this time. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Hawaii! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking to throw, it's Curry. Gets it out quickly. They'll stop him short of the line to gain. Stopped him just short of the 20 at the 19. It'll be 4th down. The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Wants to return it. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quarterback adapting. Fires on the move. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Flushed out of the pocket. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking for space, it's Bray. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And they will score! Touchdown Warriors! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Cal has had almost no answers today, and when they've had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. A puzzling performance in Berkeley. They're trailing by 21 to SMU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the 1st half.
Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rams will punt this one away. No fair catches here, looking for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw, it's Reed. using his legs to buy some time. He'll pull it down and run. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. They've got the 1st down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. Trying to get rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. The Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo.
At the 16-yard line.
From the red zone, looking for a man. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Scanning the field, it's Maddox. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your 2nd guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
How about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away on 4th down. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Can they catch him? A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. The Rams will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. Looking for blockers. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. Makes a grab for a big play. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
On the play.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
By the receiver.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that 1st half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on a...
Touchdown, Hawaii! A great catch and run for 6.
Touchdown, Hawaii.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
42, Colorado State, 7.
And he'll bring it back. And the returner goes down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Maddox. He lofts one down the sideline. Brings it down on the right side. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Well, he was putting up big numbers. The quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He rifles one deep down the middle. Makes a grab deep. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Good enough.
What a throw on first down on the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else, but in pre-snap,
He wants to go deep. He's got it inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
At the 13-yard line.
and that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. From the gun, the running back has it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Reed. Extending the play. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Number 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on games.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion. He has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright, and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
And the Rams will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to pass, it's Maddox. Swings it out to his running back. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Pulls it, fires to the left. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Takes a handoff. It's Bray. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bray. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Looking downfield, it's Maddox. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Rams decide to punt it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking for a crease, it's Reeder. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
And the Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Caught in the backfield, it's Spring. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off play action. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Warriors! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Daly. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Holds it fired complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Rams will punt it away on 4th down. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Rifles it down the middle. He caught it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking downfield on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Gets the back moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. And when the man behind center has it going the way he has so far, you are feeling good about reaching into the playbook. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up big numbers. They put points on the board. It has just been superb. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Reed. The screen, and watch out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Did the work himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get 1st downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll give it to the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Going to the running game. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's a return from midfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Back to throw, it's Reed. And the veteran presence is obvious for this senior behind center. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown the ball on time. He's made big plays down the field. He's punched it in when they've gotten opportunities. You just couldn't ask for anything more. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He slings it deep to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Give to the back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. The Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Maddox. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They get to him as he throws. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in, I'm playing the pass.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bench.